It took like 4 hours and 2 ibuprofens, but that headache's finally gone. Yeah, so, motherfuckers, I'm getting a bird, alright? None of y'all can stop me. But I want names, guys. Give me some names, please. Because, like, I'm thinking of... The only four names that I've got are Redwing, Falcon, Skrull, or, what was the other one? Falcon, Redwing, Skrull, Quicksilver, that one. But I gotta find the bird that matches that name. And I'm sure you guys can find some much more reasonable names that make sense, but nothing's coming to mind. But yeah, Falcon works, because Falcon is a big giant bird, but you can ironically use it on any bird. Redwing might not make a whole lot of sense to some people, but that's Falcon's bird in the comics, and his little drone in the MCU. Skrull, I feel like Skrull works better if it's a green bird, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. And, fuck, I lost it again. Quicksilver, I'm thinking it's blue with gray accents, so Quicksilver. But I don't know yet. So, yeah. I already know I'm gonna hang the mofo. And I mean, yeah, I know I'm gonna hang him. His cage, rather. I got all the details worked out except for what to call him. To be frank, I don't even know what fucking bird it's gonna be. I'm hoping for a parakeet of some kind, or a parrot of some kind. But, they were all fucking sold out of Pidgey. Pidgey. I could name it fucking Pidgey. Or Starlava, or Starlia? Starava? Yeah, so I guess Pokemon names work. I don't know why I didn't fucking default to that earlier. I'll look at some Pokemon that are birds. But I can name it, or I can get a variety of birds. I'm hoping for a parakeet or a parrot of some kind, but all they had were fucking zebra finches. Nothing wrong with a zebra finch. If I can't get a parakeet, I'll get one of those. But I'm set on having something that will talk back to me in some weird form of teenage bird rebellion. Maybe he'll start a bird uprising. I don't know, man. You never know. I mean, he's just gonna shit in his cage all day, so a bird uprising isn't too far off, is it? First the fitting starts, then the sitting, then the shitting, then the bird rebellion. But there's this one quote that I really wanted to teach it. The whole I am vengeance, I am the knight, I am Batman. That one, I'm gonna have it, you know. I just hope I don't leave the History Channel. They like watching TV, so I hope I don't leave the History Channel on, because then it'll just be quoting Hitler all day, and that'll be a mess. And I'm thinking like turning my life into a sitcom, you know, WandaVision style. If I want to do writing and directing, a low-budget sitcom might be a good way to start. Just imagine me looking at my bird, and I'm like, what the fuck are you spouting out? And it's just quoting Hitler. And then I look at the TV, and I'm like, ah, fuck. You just can't say fuck in a sitcom, huh? But hey, I don't have my sitcoms to have to do, and I gotta find someone who wants it. It's gonna be complicated, but I'll figure it out. I figure my life could make an interesting sitcom. And again, that's low budget as fuck. I just get a film grade camera and just point it at things. Right? Where's the budget? I just gotta pay the people involved. I mean, hey, I need to build up to making a Batman movie. Can't just fucking make one anyway. You know, so that happens. But yeah, you know, I think. Ow. Ow. I don't really know what I'm doing with the bird yet. Like, I got all the details worked out. We got cages, we got a cage, we got toys. We may have to get a second bird. Because obviously I'm out a lot and I need to devote a lot of attention to it. Otherwise it can just straight up fucking die of loneliness. I'm interested in knowing how that happens, but I would rather not have it happen, you know? So, I have to get rid of a little bud. I mean, you know, because there are like periods of time where I'm out for like 6 hours. I go to work for like 4 to 5 hours, and then, well, actually it's more like 3 to 5 hours. But, then sometimes I have to go out of town, which can take anywhere from 2 to 7 hours. I doubt it's gonna die in that time, but that is a factor I would have to consider. I mean, because I doubt it's gonna die of loneliness when I'm sleeping at night, which would generally be for like 12 or so hours, 8 to 12 hours. So, it's probably fine, but I'm gonna have to leave the TV on, otherwise it'll go fucking insane. Which isn't a problem for me. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna leave it on the fucking, not the History Channel, because that was a thing. I'd rather not have him speaking probably horrible words in German. But, you know, probably just put on Batman or something. Have it start quoting that when I get back. That'd be fucking sick. People will be like, oh, hey, you got a parrot? And then it starts spouting out Batman quotes, and people are like, oh, of course you got to quote Batman. Fuck you. Should have seen that coming. I mean, right? But yeah, preferably I want something that'll talk back to me. But I'm gonna go look up Pokemon that are birds. Pokemon. Fuck. You know what? Hold on, let's start it with bird Pokemon. Well, there's a Pidgeot. That's like... That doesn't even make sense that you would pop out with that. Alright. Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot... There's a Mega Pidgeot? What? This is Moses. Oh no, that's Pedo. What is it called? Bird Moses? Pickapleck? Pickipleck. Pickypeck. Ooh, I could call it, which one is this? I could call it Torchic, I guess. Wait, which one is this? Fletchender, oh, it's Fleshling. There are a lot of birds here. Far-fetched. Starly. Yeah, this is Starly. He's a fucking beauty. That's probably what I would name the, Finch. There are a lot of fucking bird Pokemon. Yeah, because they introduced like 4 fucking bird Pokemon each game, not counting evolutions. So of course there are a lot of birds. I could call them Arcticuno, Zapdos, or Moltres. I could call him Cheep Cheep. Well, Cheep Cheep's a fish, actually. I just forget he's got wings. I could call him Chirp Chirp. Piplup is technically a bird, but that's a penguin, and I'm not talking about a penguin. It's like an ostrich is technically a bird, but like according to fucking who? Like I know it's a bird, but I don't get it. Who looked at an ostrich and said, yeah, that's a fucking bird? Bird starters. There's a bird for every starter type. Yeah. Like I said though, Piplup, not a bird. That's a penguin, which is technically a bird, but I mean, it's not fuzzy, feathery, or flying around. That's my quota for what the fuck bird is. I mean, penguins and ostriches are cousins, and that doesn't sit right with me. Not that I get to decide what nature does or science does. But I'm just saying. Something about that's fucked. I probably sound fucking stupid, but whatever, man. Oh, is Porygon 2 actually a bird? This says he's a bird. He doesn't look like a bird to me. Porygon 2. Give me your fucking definition of bird, because that doesn't sit right with me either. Porygon 2. Oh, is a Pokemon with considerably rare merchandise, since they were once the secondary mascot for Pokemon Center Online. Figures, blah, 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 plush, no, blah, 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 blah. Keychains, no, I'm not looking for... Fuck. You can get... What? Trivia, Porygon 2 is one of the faces of the original Japan Pokemon Center Online, hence his amount of merchandise. Porygon 2's Pokédoll is one of the most sought after. What's a Pokédoll? This doesn't tell me why he's got a fucking bird. He pops up when you type in bird Pokemon. Oh, perhaps that's just like when you type in color red and you find the color white. Which isn't really a color. Fuck you. Toucan Clip Art. Pokemon. Okay. 2 can play that game. Biatch. Bravest Bird. Special Research. Bravest Bird? That's a Fletchling Ninja? I don't know where that came from. I just pulled it. Fucking Dan Avidan right there. So yeah. Put on fucking X-Men. I'll make him like fucking Marvel. That'll teach him. Teach him what though, Michael? Michael went full I'm gonna try to make this family friendly. Well, I kind of fucked that up already, and I did it again, so never mind. Never mind, I'm just kind of stupid. Whatever. Family friendly, PG clean. Family friendly, Pidgey clean.
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
I think you're right. If we can free her heart. But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora? Sora, hold on!
So guys, I've got the show that I'm working on. Or I've got a few shows that I'm working on. That are gonna come down the line, down the road. One of them I will be hopefully uploading to YouTube. Not really expecting, like, maybe not YouTube. No, I don't think that'll work either. I'm thinking, I don't know.
What's happening?
But it's gonna be
Falling
considerably low budget.
into dark.
It's gonna be stuff that I can actually afford to do, hopefully. I mean, the budget for the first 2 episodes alone is probably gonna land me in $40,000, but
No. Can't be. They won't.
what can you do?
So, you have a
Shows are the episodes are only gonna get more and more expensive. It's a sitcom, sort of,
You have served your purpose.
that's based, on my life. It starts out loosely based with really not much connective tissue. Basically, it's just how I remember things, and I don't really have all the facts because I couldn't even form memories back then.
Impossible.
So, you know. But as you get back to, but as you get around to 2008, things start actually being exactly how they happened. Because that's when I have memories. That's what I remember of my childhood. So there'll be stuff like that. The final episode of that series will actually cover events from 3 weeks ago. So I think that's kind of cool. Sort of a build-up of my entire life. The budget is going to go through the roof with how many people I have to hire, though. Right now, the story doesn't really focus on me, though. I'm only 2 episodes into it. I've completed 2 episodes, script-wise, and I'm not really even in the story that much, which is something I'm trying to correct with episodes 3 onward. So, but yeah, then the other show is a horror series that I'm working on that has nothing to do with reality. But I need this first show to get me to have the budget of this one. You know how it is. I think I might try a GoFundMe or a Patreon or something like that for these things. What do you guys think? I could use some suggestions. Of course, I need to build a presence to begin with before I can even start that. No offense. But 111 people aren't going to be much help in that regard. So I'm just going to try and save up some money from work, but boy, I'm probably need to take on more hours and take a raise or something. And being that I've only worked at this job for like 4 months, probably not going to be a raise. So, yeah. But yeah, I have like 8 episodes planned for this series. Not much. I'm trying to keep the count low. So the unfortunate side effect is that the script bounces around from a bunch of different time periods. It actually I was born in 2002. April 13th, 2002. That's my But basically this actually this series actually starts out September 2001, September 2001. For an alright reason. Having nothing to do with 9/11. For the record, that's almost nothing to do. But yeah, and the problem I'm having as I'm writing down the script that I really don't like is that it jumps around too many different time periods, in my opinion. There aren't any flashbacks because the whole show is basically a flashback, so it's just my life in chronological order. But it starts out in 2001, and the first episode is mostly fine, as starts out September 2001 and ends in basically, I think, December of 2002-ish. Although I didn't reference Christmas in any capacity, so I don't know, maybe I should go and alter that script a little bit. But, oh no, it's October, because I did reference Halloween. So whatever. And then, yeah, so That, it doesn't jump around too much. But boy, this episode 2, I may have to rework some things, but episode 2 starts out in 2003, 2004-ish, and just keeps jumping around until we get to 2008 briefly. So, not many significant events happened over the course of those years, so I didn't have a whole lot to explore. Ow, fuck, I just tripped over a box. Fucking boxes, I keep doing that. But, yeah. So, we shall see. We shall see how this goes. I don't really know what I'm going to do distribution-wise of this show. I have a perfect idea. The perfect idea. I think I'll upload this particular show to YouTube like each episode a few weeks after I finish the series, and I'll be selling the series on some other website. And then the episodes will be on YouTube a few months after that series, after I sell the series somewhere. So that might be a good way to do it. Yeah. I just gotta make enough quantities of that. Yeah, so that's a good way to do it. But yeah, the survival horror series, not survival horror, the horror series, I don't really know where that's gonna go. Cause it's gonna have some stuff in that I probably gets me super banned on YouTube. Woof. Ever gets super banned. But yeah, there's nothing like offensive in the sitcom. There's some language and whatever, but nothing offensive. Except for maybe the references to the one reference to 9/11, which that could be problematic. But I think it's fine. It's only like a glancing reference. It's not like it doesn't. You know, I'm avoiding some bullets. It doesn't make light of the situation or anything. It just helps expose a theme throughout the series. So it should be fine. But the horror series, I'm thinking not necessarily nudity, but skimpy clothing and a lot of violence. That could get me super banned. Maybe. But yeah, so that series might not, but I might release it the same way. I just need the money. I can look into how I'm going to distribute it later, I guess. I could try and sell it to a network, so who knows. I just don't know if any of them want it, and I don't want to have to make any substantial changes to the shows that I'm working on. Because if I have to make too many substantial changes, then it's just not going there. I'm just not selling it. I don't really care about making money back. Well, for the survival, or for the horror series, I kind of do. And I guess I kind of at least need to make the budget back on that other one. But, yeah, money, not really my problem. So, yeah, we'll see. I think all of this is going to be really cool. Just gotta wait for the right time to put it out. And I gotta hire a legal team for the sitcom at least. See what I have to take out. Because there's some copyright stuff in there, and I use other people's likenesses, which is probably a no-no, but I can always just change that in the script later, right? Just rewrite the names and stuff, and I should be fine. But yeah, legal team for counseling would be cool. But yeah. Yeah, and so I'm really excited to be releasing these projects, or to be making these projects, even though it's going to be a really long time before I can actually put them into like actual development. I'd say this is pre-production, right? And I'm not even going to be able to finish the pre-production. I got to do the scripts, and I got to find the cast, which, being how much, I mean, I'm going to need several different actors just to play me, because, kid actors at that, because of how many times or how much it skips through the timeline. So that could be expensive. I don't know, man. We shall see. But yeah, I can't wait for you guys to know more about this stuff. Yeah. I don't really know what else to do, low budget wise. I'm working on that horror series, and it's not going to be a high budget thing by any means. But dude, like, I'm not going to be able to afford it. I can't afford a simple sitcom. So, we'll see. And yeah, a sitcom about my life is kind of weird, because sitcoms don't really reflect reality all that well, in my opinion. From what I've seen anyways. So I'm gonna have to elevate the situations. Again, in no way making light of stuff like 9/11 or school shootings, even though those will be there. Again, it's like a sitcom with drama, stuff like that, with a tinge of reality TV in there, sort of. Maybe that's the wrong term, but you'll see that it's a sitcom, but there's also the real world in there. So situations will be elevated. Not so serious situations will be elevated a lot. Mediocre situations will be elevated a little bit. Or not mediocre, mundane situations will be elevated a little bit. Serious situations, though, I think I might just sort of change or shift the tone a little bit. And then character scenes, well, me and my family are the characters, I'm sure, so that'll be something else. It'll be, those will be kept in as they were in real life. Heartbreaks and tragedies don't need to be made light of, per se. So that'll stay way down. But yeah, this is in the developmental period, and I'm not gonna get into specific plot points or make a fucking video diary about my life, because that'll ruin it. But I think this will be a really cool project to do. writing and directing is yours truly. And then, whatever. And hopefully, this builds me a reputation. Because that's what I want more than money, is a reputation. Because then I can go to another studio, do something, and get money. But right now, if it's just me, I don't have anything. I'm starting from the bottom. I'm at 0 on everything. 0 on money. 0 on reputation. 0 on, I mean, I got 111 subscribers on here, but I don't know how many people actually watch me consistently. So, I'd say right now it's 5 people total. And even then, sometimes they skip out on some videos, which is fine. You don't have to watch everything. You maybe shouldn't watch everything. But, yeah, right now I'd say I'm on the bottom except for on everything except viewership, which I'm on like 2% viewership. You know, it's not much that I'm working with here. So I'm at 0 on everything except for viewership. And I need to find ways to fix that. I'm starting playthroughs of games. I'm doing a lot more commentary videos when I can. Falcon and Winter Soldier is coming out. I'm going to be giving my opinions on those. My WandaVision theories have been doing surprisingly good. So I have something there. So when Falcon and Winter Soldier comes out, I can make videos on that and raise my viewership up a little bit, because my WandaVision videos have actually been giving me some subs, right? Since I started doing those, I've gotten 12 subscribers, which isn't much, but it's a good milestone. And I still haven't done my 100 subscriber special yet, so I'll figure that out. And then I'll do one for 150 subscribers, and we'll keep going on from there. But yeah, 12 subscribers since I did the WandaVision videos. I don't think that's a coincidence. I mean, I've been doing other things, but I'm fairly certain none of that is working, and that it's the WandaVision stuff. So Falcon and Winter Soldier will roll through. There we go. That'll rise me up. Oh, also I got a parakeet, and I'm hoping on using him to get some clout, because he's cute. And I'm going to teach it bad words. This just in. Scroll the parakeet says, fuck. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait till I get to the fun stuff on that. Dude, like, I get to go to bed soon because I'm tired. I've been writing all day. Or not writing all day, but I've been writing for the last 4 hours. Writing episodes. It goes along a lot faster because it's real world events that I know firsthand, so I'm able to just remember how they played out and change them up a little bit. And add some stuff to them. So it's not just like a history class. Ow, fuck, you guys, I hope, if you guys heard that, my knee just popped out of place. So, that was something. But, yeah, everything is coming along really nicely. I can't wait till I can actually put it out and we can see it and we can watch it and stuff like that. I'll give you guys updates on what I'm doing. But yeah, hopefully once I don't know what's going to happen first. I get a video game done or if I get the show done. But once I do that, I can get around to all of the important stuff. I mean, that's my end game career-wise, right? That's what I want to do. That's how I want to make a living. But at the same time, I also kind of want to help the living, right? Make hospitals cheaper, make pharmacies cheaper. People don't need to be spending all that money on everything. I've touched on that before, so I'm not going to get too in-depth on it here because that's even further off than all this stuff, which I'm expecting to have some of this stuff done by 2026. Hopefully. That's a really long time from now, but them's the expectations. My shit keeps popping if you guys are hearing that. You guys probably heard that one. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens. And I hope you're all there when it happens. Yeah. I've always wanted video games to be my career, but movies and TV now, that also seems appealing. And I don't think I'm gonna have to pick between one of them. If I do, it's easily gonna be video games. But I don't think I will. I think I'll be able to do both, hopefully. I'm excited to see what happens, as I've said. So, yeah, but my brain is going out since I spent like 4 hours on this sitcom project. I hope my jokes are funny though, because a sitcom's gonna live and die by its comedy. Or maybe I can make the drama compelling enough that people sit through the bad comedy. But really, I'm hoping I get the jokes and comedic timing down right. I got a bunch of funny stuff in here that I found funny. Maybe other people won't find funny. But dude, when we get towards the final episodes, they're going to be really funny because there are some circumstances in my life right now that I don't want to get into. Not because the sitcom thing, just because I'm not ready to let that out into the public. But some circumstances in my life that have forced me to be the funny man at work. You know? So, I guess all I'll say is I'm trying to impress someone before I ask them out, maybe. Even then, I think I've said just too much now, so I'm gonna stop there. But, I can amp up those situations a lot in this series. So the final episodes will be really fucking funny. Right now, the problem I'm having is it's really hard to nail down comedy for what's going on here. So a lot of the jokes happen within the narration of the show. And that I think I need to fix up a little bit because there should be a lot more comedy in the bits that the show is actually about. The show isn't about narration, so I think I need to figure out that stuff a little bit more. I mean, it's kind of hard to make... I told you that this takes place in September, or like the first 5 minutes or so are September of 2001. Well, it's kind of hard to find humor in a situation that was important to my story, but I wasn't alive for, right? That's like... Oh god, I don't even want to do the math. If I did the math right, that's 8 months before I was born. So, yeah. Which means I don't think I did the math right. No, I think it's 7 months. Yeah. So 7 months before I was born. Yeah, it, shit be whack, bro. The pacing, so those situations were very important to where I came from, but I don't know how to inject comedy or humor into parts of my life that I wasn't alive for, I guess. I mean, I was in the womb, so I guess I was alive, but I wasn't there. Or physically, I was there, but you get it. You get what I'm trying to say. So, I had to write up a bunch of situations from scratch, based on stories my parents told me, and based on some of the stuff based on what I actually remember, but I don't even remember if I am remembering correctly. So, yeah. Anyways, like I said, I'm very excited to see where this project... That motorcycle scared the fucking shit out of me. Sounded like a fucking... like an animal. But, yeah, I'm very excited to see where this stuff is going. And I hope you'll be there with me to see where it's going with me. Yeah, I hope all these projects get finished. I'm writing the script for a Marvel game. And I'm writing a script on a turn-based RPG with dynamic story elements. So I've got 2 TV projects, well, 2.5. I'm not going to get into what the third, what the half project is, and I've got 2 video game projects. So I've already finished 2 video game projects script-wise, but I don't have anything gameplay-wise. So come back to me later in 6 months when I actually start development on it. Or at least that's the time frame by time I should start development on it. Theoretically, I could start development on it tomorrow. But there's a lot going on tomorrow. So I've given myself till 6 months to start. Honestly though, next week, I don't think I have much going on. So when I get off of work, I can start development on it. On a few different things. And fuck. No, I finished those projects, but yeah. So I'm gonna have to make a new project from scratch because I use a lot of copyrighted material in those projects, and I gotta wait till I have credibility into so I can get licensing for those projects. Otherwise, yeah.
Don't be
So,
scared. You're looking for Pooh.
so when I get my RPG, which again 6 months, I can start development on that. But scripting that one is taking forever. I want the game to be at least 6 hours long and have branching paths, so there's going to be a lot to script, and I don't even know how to script something like that. I know how to write something down linearly, but dynamically, that's a bit of a problem. So that could be a little while. But yeah, we'll see where it takes me. And like I said before, I hope to see you guys there when I get to the finish line on all this stuff. Hopefully not life. Still got a lot of life left in me, hopefully. But when I get to the finish line on these projects, I hope you'll be there to see it. My phone's about to die, and that's how I'm recording this. So obviously I have to go, guys. This has reached its conclusion. A few times over, actually. I tried to end this a few times and then something came up. So, we're going to end it now while I have the opportunity. Bye. So, I'm cool with work and all. But I kind of don't like it. I mean, I'm willing to do whatever for the cause. I'm not talking shit or anything. But, this was new. No one told me. They want me to come back in later. So, on Tuesday, I probably shouldn't say days. Whatever, this video is going to come out like 2 weeks after I go. So I guess I can just say it's the 16th. So, on Tuesday, I was looking at my schedule, and I'm like, oh, they want me to go on a 5 to 9. Man, they really just want to switch it up. And for the last few days, that's what I've been saying. And then I looked, and then as I was reading it more thoroughly so I could put it on the schedule, I looked at it, and I was like, ah, shit. And my mom's like, what? And then I said, ah, fuck. and then, yeah, I'm gonna be working for 8 hours. Like a fucking normal person. How dare they? No, but oh fuck. I can't believe they've done this. I mean, that's life, but oh fuck. Oh fuck. They want me to go to work and then oh fuck. Dude, I thought I was gonna be able to sleep in. I thought I was just gonna be able to wake up at 4 and then go to work. That would've been fucking rad, right? Because sometimes, dude, my world record is I've slept once for 16 hours. I had not gone to sleep for like 3 days. Well, I mean, I had 2-hour naps in between. But 2-hour naps for like 3 days. And then when I went to sleep, and my parents thought I was fucking dead. Oh. Man, I thought I could just pull one of those again. I haven't been getting to fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop bitching about it and, be like a man. Ah, fuck. Alright, one. I don't know what all that noise was. It was like interference. So you may have heard some like crackling and shit in the video earlier, or in the audio earlier. Don't know what the fuck that was. I just realized though, oh fuck, that this is definitely going to affect my uploads. So I'm going to go ahead and spam the shit out of some scheduled uploads. Because I'm not going to be making any videos with this schedule. It ain't happening. Capiscio? Alright guys, I've watched like 44 minutes of Justice League, the Snyder Cut, which is actually Zack Snyder's Justice League. Sounds way better than Snyder Cut, but I can't really watch anymore because I've got like 10 minutes before I gotta go to work again. I'm pulling a double once again. Thursday, 18th. Originally it was like Tuesday, 16th, in March, but, just a few days later I'm doing another double. Can't really complain though, I sort of accidentally volunteered into it, but whatever. This time instead of 5 to 9, it's 6 to 9, so we're good. I get to eat food. But I don't have time to watch the whole movie, which is a damn shame. Real people, so just, I can't do anything anymore, like, otherwise I get spoiled. It sucks. But I cannot fucking wait to get through this movie. I'm hoping that there's so much more Batman stuff. I'm hoping for more Superman stuff. I'm hoping for... Really, I'm hoping at least it's more enjoyable than the 2017 movie. Which I admittedly did have a bit of a blast with. I really liked some of the changes they made to Batman's character. But don't particularly care about some of them. I found it way too shocking that Wonder Woman just killed the motherfucker. At the beginning. She's doing that, it's like that scene from the 2017 movie, except when she throws this guy into a wall, his head fucking explodes. That was radical. I was not ready for that. I thought that was kind of shocking. And didn't really feel like Wonder Woman to me. It's that kind of shit. So, unfortunately, a lot of problems I've had with Zack Snyder's previous movies are carrying over into this one, which luckily was something I was prepared for. But I can see a bunch of people getting pissed off because they were like, I thought this was going to be better. But so far so good. I'm like 44 minutes into it, and really I'm just kind of intrigued and excited. I'm not really enjoying a lot of what's happening though, because I'm too early on into the movie to really appreciate it. But, you know, I think once I get to the next chapter, chapter 4, I'll be fine. This movie is separated into chapters, so I don't have to watch it in one sitting. That's fucking brilliant. I didn't understand the chapter thing at first. I was real fucking confused, but no, I know where I am now, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm not far into the movie yet. I have to do a double, so I just don't want to get spoiled on the internet, man. That's what I'm here for. Tomorrow, Falcon and Winter Soldier comes out, and I can watch that before I go to work. And probably finish up, or probably watch some more Snyder Cut. And then, hopefully Friday? No, Friday is tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully Saturday and Sunday, which I'm off. Save for a few doctor's appointments, doctor's appointments are not going to be nearly like work, but damn. So, yeah. But I should be able to finish it Saturday, maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, Saturday, as long as they don't make me pull a double on Friday. God, I hope I don't have to pull a double on Friday. I should be able to finish it on Saturday. If I have to pull a double on Friday, I'll finish it on Sunday. Yeah. Also, work's just fucking complicated for me because, you know, my job is bussing tables, not being blinded by emotions that I have not felt before. I don't understand what I'm feeling when I go to work anymore. It's really weird. But, yeah. I think I said too much. I'm just so fucking my brain. I can't take another double. I came back home earlier and completely fucking blanked out on certain like details of my own life. It was really weird. The bottom lock on the door when I finally got home was unlocked, or it was locked, and so I'm just thinking about it, and I was like, oh, probably the nurse, and my dad was like, no, it's Karen. And I was like, who the fuck is Karen? And he's like, her grandmother's stupid. I was like, oh, yeah, shit. That's true. My brain can't handle 8 hours of work. It just fucking can't. Luckily this time it's only 7.5, I think? But 30 less minutes is not gonna make my brain that much better. And then I gotta go. Then I go to sleep. Then I wake up and go to work again. My job is just cleaning fucking tables, so that's kind of repetitive and boring and honestly quite difficult at times. But hey, I guess if I keep doing this, then maybe in the future I won't have to bust tables. So that's cool. The Michael Man never gets enough credit for busting tables. It doesn't look very difficult, and that's the problem. That's the problem. It doesn't look very difficult. It doesn't look time consuming. That's the problem. I'm not talking about getting a tip here or there. I'm not talking about getting my name plastered on the wall. Just like, hey Michael, you've done great so far. Every once in a while, would be a little more appreciated. I'm just going on. But yeah, the real reason I made this video is I don't have enough fucking time to watch a 4-hour movie. It's impossible. And I'm not calling in sick tomorrow. I'm not that kind of douchebag. I'm gonna go work on Friday. And then I'm gonna be out at doctor's appointments on Saturday and Sunday. And then hopefully I get a day off on next week. That isn't related to a doctor's appointment, because I'm just talking, like, give me 12 hours to myself, that's fine. 12 hours of consciousness. Thank you. This PSA brought to you by Fuck You. Nah, but thank you for watching, guys. Just had to get, that little statement out there. My Justice League review will come in the year 2023. Thank you for your patience. So, something fucked up happened today. So today at work, nothing particularly good happened, I guess. So firstly, I can't clock in because the fucking terminal is fucked. So, we need to figure that out. But the real shit happens later. Like, everything up to this point is a real fucking inconvenience. But it's like a minor fucking inconvenience, right? But then my coworker just starts going off on everybody, right? He starts cussing everyone out. He even fucking cussed out the manager, and the manager seemed fine with it until another of my coworkers decided that she was fucking done and decided she's just gonna fucking charge right at him. So they never intentionally got violent. She just wanted to get closer to yell, I guess, like a fucking cat. But she did end up pushing the manager, the aforementioned manager, down. So now she's getting yelled at and pushed around. So she hit the ground, so did another coworker, a nice one, and yeah, the whole rest of the day was very fucking awkward. I'm not coming back in until tomorrow, man. I don't want to be anywhere near that situation in the meantime. Another coworker is coming. I can't say names, I'm sorry guys. We'll call this one A. He's pretty cool. He's 16. But I already told my other coworker that someone I actually like that just stay the fuck away. It's not worth it. Because the manager obviously went off on like everybody in the general vicinity of when the kitchen became a bar fight. So it was very much don't fucking do that. There's a subreddit called Don't Put Your Dick in That. It's pretty funny. It's just a bunch of things that you should never put your dick in. But they should put this on a subreddit called Don't Fucking Do That, because you look at the situation and you're like, yeah, well, don't fucking do that. right? I mean, like, how the fuck did this happen? I'm not putting my dick anywhere near that.
This universe will be mine alone to destroy, child. If I must save it from you first!
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience. I'm an android and I'll be your hostess.
So let's get something straight here. This is about violent video games once again. This is... I'm gonna have to label it as number 4, but really this is number 2 because I put numbers 1, 2, and 3 all into one video. So yeah, let's get something straight here. There is no world where violent video games cause actual violence. Because let's be real here. There's no difference in me playing a video game where I chop someone's fucking gibbly bits into tinier, gibblier bits. And there's not a difference between that and me fantasizing how to kill somebody in my mind. Because there's this thing, there are these negative thoughts or dark thoughts that people have, like, you know, wanting to shit on your coworker's desk, wanting to shit in your boss's coffee, or just do, you know, that thing where you open up someone's laptop, shit in it, and then you squish it down. There's a lot of shit going on there, right? There's a lot of shit to unpack there. But basically, that's the same thing as if I were to, you know, because you never do it, right? I was watching something, and this guy was like, I can't remember what I was watching or who it was, but this guy's like, it's like, well, that's no different than me fantasizing how to kill my 4th grade teacher in 5,000 different ways. And let's be real, no one ever does that. Well, some people do that. But just because you have a dark thought pop into your head or you're playing in a dark game, it's not going to take control over you. It probably makes people feel better thinking that we can just blame everything on, well, the devil made me do it. I didn't actually do that. It was the devil coming out. It doesn't work that way. Alright? You can't... I know Wonder Woman kind of undercuts this, but there's a line in that movie where Steve Trevor says, men just fight. You can't just stop a big bad monster and all the fighting's over. I'm gonna find the real quote later, but I'll use that quote in my essay, for instance, but which I'm no closer to making, by the way. Sorry about that. Which is why I felt the need to make this. But there's no... You can't stop a big bad monster and just expect everything to go away. Men were created for war. That's it. We had to fight and kill our animals and our friends. Fight and kill animals and bugs just to survive. We eat that, we last another day, right? We kill this, we survive another day. And unfortunately, the emotions that came from that, the emotions that help us survive, the emotions that, you know, the emotions and instincts that came with how we had to survive, carries over sometimes. Sometimes man goes too far. Sometimes man kills. It's just how it is. I'm not justifying it. It's a horrible and heinous thing for one man to kill another. But it happens. Sometimes there's no choice. And sometimes some people go too far and act like animals, which is why we lock them up like animals. You're not gonna stop all of that by getting rid of video games. So, these politicians are either stupid enough where they think they can create world peace by getting rid of video games, or stupid enough to think the rest of us are stupid and we'll just believe them. That's just how it is. There's nothing else to it. It doesn't work that way. I mean, you know what? If getting rid of video games caused world peace, go for it. It's not going to. It's not going to. It's not going to make men any less deranged. It's not going to help you sleep at night. It's not going to do anything. So yeah, if getting rid of video games helps you sleep at night, go choke on a fat dick. You're not getting your sleep. I have things in my life, and they help me, and those games help me unwind. I'm not gonna sacrifice, all of that so you can get some more sleep. Suck a fat dick, and get out of get out of the political, get out of any sort of political field you're trying to go in. My essay will be more thought out than this video, naturally, and hopefully around 42 minutes long. But we'll see. Because I'm going to go in depth quoting sources, quoting all these studies, and avoiding the fuck out of the APA since they just straight up fucking lie about their findings.